Yeah, sorry, absolutely brilliant. And his performance, pretty much throughout the game was really, really good, bowling crucial overs. And it was a brilliant super over there. Started with a couple of wides, but I think that was the plan to take it away from Nabi, and I thought he did really well. And we also fielded well, took a catch and got a run out, and it gave us a chance to win in the last over. Yeah, it was obviously not as flat as Dambulla. Dambulla's was a batter's paradise. So yeah, we had a great time there as overseas batters. And today it was a little bit slower. I thought in the power play it was actually quite nice. With the seamers, the ball came on quite nicely and it was nice to bat, but I thought their spinners bowled really well. They controlled their length beautifully. They didn't give us anything short to work with. So I think a lot of credit has to go with them. But yeah, the pitch is definitely a little bit slower than what we got used to in Dambulla, so we're going to have to adapt as a batting unit and try and figure out, it's probably not going to be 200, it's going to be looking at 160s and how we're going to build to get to those kind of scores instead. Yeah, thanks. I've felt in good touch. As I said, I enjoyed the pitch in Dambulla. It was a very true surface and good to bat on. So yeah, I'm pleased to have found some form in my first time in a new competition. I've really enjoyed it, and we've got a great bunch of guys, and it's good to come to a new country and learn some new skills and have to adapt to different conditions. So yeah, my experience so far in Sri Lanka has been very memorable. We've performed well as a team with some really close games, so far so good. Yeah, I think we've won three very close games that have pretty much gone down to the last ball. So I think that's a sign of a good team and a team that copes well under pressure. So yeah, I'm confident that we can go all the way. We've definitely got the team to do it. It's just whether we can keep this momentum going up into the finals. It was awesome. It was great to be part of that. All for a really good cause. And yeah, the pink actually matches really well with our shirts as well. It looked really cool. So yeah, good, nice to play for a really good cause and to raise awareness. It's something different for me. I don't think I've ever batted in a super over before. Obviously, games don't often go there, and you often give the super over to the sort of death hitters, the guys who are used to batting at the end. So it was a new role for me, but luckily I got one away out the middle early, and we were only chasing 7 runs. I think if we were chasing 15, it would have been a bit of a different story. But luckily we bowled really well in that super over, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, that game had everything. We got off to a flyer, then they bowled really, really well, dragged it back, and then it looked like the game had slipped from us. And for us to show that character under pressure in a big game shows what we're about as a team. So I think it was a very impressive effort from everyone, and especially the bowlers. They had it in control. Hendricks was 50 or 60 not out, and Nabi was whacking it everywhere. So more often than not, they would have backed themselves to win that game. So I think we have to give ourselves a lot of credit as a bowling unit to take it deep. I missed the T20 Blast. I'm playing the 100 after this, but I missed a few games in the Vitality Blast. It's just the schedule in the T20 in England was just too spread out. I think the Blast is over 3 months. They just need to sort the scheduling out a little bit in England to make it more accessible. But it gave me a chance to come here, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So hopefully I can keep coming in the next few years and keep playing well and enjoying myself.